Oh boy, a load of terrible potions that haven't even been borderline good since like halfway through the first area. But sure, thanks, whatever. I guess the game still expects me to be pathetic when I am unbelievable levels of overpowered at this point. But that's on me, that's definitely not the game. So, let's make our way over here, let's explore the rest of the worlds. There's also shit leading down there, there's just so much to look for, man. I also really want to find Mooncamp. Ah! Oh, you're just these guys. For a second, I thought I might actually have a single thing in the entire game be a challenge. But no. I like the way you look, though. You actually look really fucking cool. I thought you were transparent for a second, which would have been even more fucking badass, but no, I love the designs. It's sort of like the fishy version of kobolds, but somehow way fucking cooler than kobolds, even though I think they might actually look way more similar than we think. No, they look nowhere even close, never mind. So the cave ones aren't nearly as shiny, which means you're way less interesting. You sort of just look like people. In what possible... Yes, this is what people in my town look like, apparently. They look nothing like people, but still. This artifact looks as though it was used recently. However, it seems to be broken. And you do exactly the same thing. I don't really care about that. I just want to loot the boys. Am I going to be finding someone deeper into this hellhole? I mean, it's possible. I really hate walking into walls and just having the explosions go off over and 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 over. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Also, I kind of... What's that? Is that the artifact? It's got a very angry, stompy boy in the background. Or apparently we just invented industrial music like 3,000 years early. Fair enough. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Why do you have to come from multiple angles? I just want you all to die at once. You know you're all gonna die eventually anyway, without landing a single hit, so you might as well just give up, right? And be actually decent about it. Go down with honor. I don't really know what was honorable about that, except for the fact you are now forever rotting in the underworld, but even that's not very honorable, but still. Let's wander our way around here. It seems to all link up anyway. Is this water? Oh, good. I'm in toxic slurry. Which is accomplishing exactly nothing until like 20 minutes later. What the fuck was that? I don't know, but I found a much larger area than I thought. What are you? Anyone even want to borderline guess what that accomplished? Because I have no idea, and I never will. So let's return to the toxic slurry, my favorite of all absolute hellholes. Oh, it's just a lot of guys. Is that it? Have you killed something big? Because that just sort of looks like your dad. Oh no, it's a pet! Jesus! Well, you're very new, whatever the hell you are, a Banishin. Which I assume is supposed to be, I don't know, close to Banshee? But you don't look like any Banshee I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god! Although you still have tits, and that is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. Whoa, okay, it really is your mom. I wonder how many of those it could have spawned before it just gave up. How pregnant is this absolute monstrosity? I don't know, but it's very flexible. Damn! It's impressive. Wish I was capable of stuff like that. And the Kama Sutra would actually have some use, but oh well. What do we got here? Another trollhide hood? I don't know why they collect armor that fits... Well, I guess I was about to say humanoids. They are humanoids, but I mean, they got way thicker heads than me, right? It's a tiny little elf man. They're absolutely horrifying. Do you have another big boy? I think we might have found the only big boy in the cave. The big boy, which is most definitely not a boy, because it is shitting out many more of you as we fucking speak. Well, I hope not as we speak, because if that's as we speak, then a dead body is now having babies, and I will feel very bad about that. But still, what do we got over here? Is this the way I just came from? I think it. I'm so confused by everything, man. This place has so many little winding corridors that all loop back on yourself, so there's basically... There's basically no reason to come here in general. But at least we got this thing. I'm gonna take a big fucking sippy. Fucking first try. Who's a god? I'm a god. Even though they just don't do anything, so that was a complete waste of time, but thanks for the meager amount of money, I guess. what is that status effect? What's it actually doing to me? Ooh, it lowers my elemental resistance, which is basically just the vast majority of resistance in general. I don't know how long that's gonna last till. I imagine it's just sort of, it charges up when it's all like dormant there. No, it just resets anyway. This place fucking sucks. Maybe the entire point of doing the big sleep in this game, maybe the entire point is to... Wait, did I close this off or can I open it? I can't open it. What the hell is going on? And how did you return here? Because I know this is where I saw that lever. No, it's not. It's a totally different area. I'm just completely stupid. What the hell was I talking about? I've already forgotten. Oh my god, I'm completely brain dead today. But whatever, we'll deal with it. If I'm dealing with it, you will also have to deal with it. You will suffer along with me, and it will be a lovely, lovely suffer session. So what do we got here? Fey cache. This used to be a Fey ruin or something? Well, no, it is a fucking Fey ruin, but this used to be a Fey not complete disaster? I mean, I guess it is sort of another one of those living trees. It only makes sense. But I mean, there are no Fey out here anymore. And this doesn't look like it isn't, like it hasn't been maintained for fucking years. It looks shit, because of course it does. But it's not a disaster. I don't know. I don't trust this. I don't think this is abandoned. And I imagine the summer Fae that we have met so far, in mostly Dalentarth, I imagine they are the most sane of all the Fae. They are the most connected to their, you know, sort of like former mission. They are with the king, they're constantly advised and everything. The ones out here who have been cut off from their home, I imagine there's a much higher chance of them getting corrupted, a much higher chance of them becoming absolute fucking assholes as time has gone on. And I don't want to fight a Fae at the fucking sheer fucking... the sheer echelons of its power. I don't know, when I'm sick, I start pulling out weird words that no human should ever bother saying in this century. But, we'll get used to it. You seriously didn't notice? I didn't try and sneak up on you at all, and then I called down the wrath of the heavens, and it took that to make you turn around. Didn't even turn around while it was being cast. You guys suck. Do you have anything good, though? Ooh, you suck a little bit less, because that is a decent amount of money for every single enemy. Huh. What do we got over here? Yep, more toxic slurry. Oh boy, what a surprise. Why did it have to call itself slurry? Surely toxic is the worrying word in this situation, but there's just something so off-putting about slurry. Ugh. This makes me think of the horrible fucking pink goo that they jam into McNuggets. Oh no. Oh, are you serious? I'm not dealing with another one of these. I don't know how to make him, flinch. In fact, is that only attack to vomit up new fucking children or whatever the hell? Or can it attack me in its own right? I don't ever want to find out, so let's just end you immediately, shall we? Thank you. Oh, you're not nearly as flexible as the last one. The last one was fucking impressive. You're just having a little fucking snooze. What you got on you, though? Fire warding, it'll sell for something. Ravening, which shouldn't really be a word. It's a really ugly word. But sure, I guess I'll take it. What do we got down here? Trees! What a surprise. I mean, trees within trees, so I guess that's something, but it's still just fucking trees. Or is this more of a cave? I don't actually remember how we got into this place. Oh. Oh, that is not the right spell. Not the right spell at all. Please actually do something useful. I said useful, thank you. Jesus. What were you worshipping over here? Some blades of grass. Absolutely otherworldly, man. I can't say I blame you. This is a cult I can get behind. And then shank in the fucking back. But I'd still get behind it. I mean, what the fuck were you doing? I understand maybe praying to the Fae cache. I understand sort of worshipping the Fae since you're primitive fucking morons. But this? I mean, to be fair, even like a lot of humans seem to worship the Fae. And will do anything to make their way into the Gardens of Issa. But I don't know, man. Issa was really underwhelming. I liked it. It was absolutely beautiful and there was tons going on. But fucking hell, there wasn't quite enough going on. Or at least the main thing going on, visiting King Titarian, who had been built up as like the most badass Fae of all time. And he's just like, he looks like any other Fae, he's not wearing interesting armor, he speaks like any other Fae. In fact, a lot of Fae I've met before, I found more interesting and to have more power even though he's literally the ruler and therefore should probably be like the most powerful mage in the kingdom, or at least worthy of ruling, no? But no, he was nothing. He was the biggest letdown of the game so far. And to be fair, one of the only letdowns of the game so far. This game is absolutely glorious. There we go. What you got for me? Lovely bit of money, even more fucking money, and I've surprisingly not had my head bitten off by a lovely little flower yet. Which I was struggling with so much in the last session, I was actually convinced that I should probably see some kind of brain doctor after the fucking... when I was editing. I was like, how could I ever harbor this level of stupidity in such a tiny little skull? But hey, maybe that's the issue. Maybe it is my tiny little mind. Right, what do we got over here? I've definitely been here, so I imagine this place was a mission? I mean, there's an artifact in here. We got a lot of missions to hunt down artifacts, but this one just doesn't seem to matter in the slightest. Don't know why, but at least this is gonna be a fucking breeze when we come back here next time. I just hope that's soon. I hate knowing that there's a dungeon here, but not knowing what the quest is. In fact, let me quickly check like places like the Sheed and Lorca Rain to just make sure I did go through all of these. Briganor Caverns, that's where I lost my favorite war swan of all time. On Stand, I recognize its name, I'm sure we've been there. Arduath, Brunduath, we've been to all of these places. The Sheed, Rundamir, yeah. Why am I so convinced that I left something behind? What did I do? I don't know, but I kind of want to make my way down here now. That leads to the Ancient Vault, which is my Warswan quest, I believe. Or we can go here and kill Caster Redhand, which also sounds fucking awesome. We also got Helmguard Keep, so it would be easier to go from Helmguard Keep to Redhand, I think. And I just want to do some actual quests instead of exploring right now, because it has been a while. Let's go to the local map, let's end a miserable fucking life, and quickly track that quest, shall we? You count as side quests and not tasks? Like these boring-ass fucking fetch quests? That surprises me, and worries me. Very, very much, but whatever. Pile of rocks. I love that that shows up on the map as something even vaguely goddamn important. Isn't that adorable? I really want Ethene's, blessing again, though. She's sort of the only blessing I really give a shit about. The other ones, they're nice. I like having bonus damage, but they last like 5 fucking seconds for something that will probably take like 40 minutes at least to get any decent use out of. But Ethene, I mean, if I can just get a little bit extra XP along the way, then I will be a happy man. I also think it's only battle XP. And battles are normally pretty fucking prevalent in this area. Especially when I'm literally hunting down the most powerful bandit to ever be known in this part of the world. So I think we're gonna be, game's gonna make love to us just a little bit. Oh, I've already fucked with you? Have I fucked with you? I probably killed someone over there, actually. Wait, you're right here. I walked past Caster Redhand as if he was nothing when I first came to this area. Are you serious? How did I miss him? I think I looted this already, didn't I? Maybe I'm completely lost. Maybe my brain is just falling apart more than I thought it was. But I'm sure we've been over here. I wonder if he's gonna instantly fight me, or if I could have sorted this out. They're definitely gonna fight me after that, no? No, you didn't notice natural disasters just ramming into your favorite goddamn tree? No? Just not bothering you, huh? Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go ahead and save, because this could be fucking terrifying. Here we go! It took them that long to stand up. They instantly died. What's the point? What? All the Freemen are just going to be gone now. We have slaughtered every last one of them in a single attack. What? Why? Why had not just any random fucking farmer peasant showed up with a toothpick and just fought off these highly trained, highly organized bandits? What are you talking about? That was the most pathetic thing I think I've ever seen. Huh. I could have probably done that with the first weapon I ever picked up in the entire game and not really had a whole lot of trouble. And not use a single spell either. What are you, Korgan Hold? I keep hearing the name Korgan everywhere. Or was it Cogdan last time? I don't know, there are way too many names that start with C and end with N in this game, and I don't like it. Should I make my way in? Are you like a faction? Or is this a ruin? Is this a dungeon? Oh, this is so a dungeon. And I so shouldn't be doing this yet. And I'm so gonna regret it for when the actual quest shows up. But at the same time, I mean, if I can find any of my war-sworn brethren in this place, then I am gonna be a happy bunny. No, of course, it's just more kobolds. How exciting. You know those enemies we've been facing since like 5 seconds into the game? Yep, it's like another 40,000 of those. Have fun. Jesus Christ. Oh well, at least it'll fill up my inventory and then we can go do the big sell. I think I'm actually gonna go to Star Camp. Because most of my items right now, the reason we are so constantly full is because I stole a lot of shit when I came to that new village. Which is really sad, because that village is struggling in wartime. Everyone there is already, like, fucking piss levels of poor. The only thing they have to their name is their own urine, and trust me, that doesn't sell for a whole lot unless you get a very specialist buyer, or your, you know, Belle Delphine. But anyway, Jesus Christ, I feel really bad about that. I really shouldn't feel bad for them because they have no personality anyway, and they're sort of just accomplishing nothing, and half of them probably deserve to die anyway. But I mean, did they deserve to die absolutely fucking miserable? Probably not. Let's see what we got going on down here. Thrones. Ah! Why was I so scared by just another fucking kobold? I thought you were going to be an actually scary enemy there. Because this sort of looks like the place I had my final fight in the dream sequence, no? Or at least one of the fights. In fact, where did the Arcane Boys send me? Or the Scolio Arcanum, whatever the fuck it was called. I've already forgotten the name. Just the Scoliosis Boys. The scariest gang of all time. To be fair, probably put up more of a fight than the Freemen did, but still. Probably because I'd feel bad picking on people with scoliosis. But let's move on. That just leads to the same area? I imagine it all leads to the same area eventually anyway, but what the fuck am I doing here? All these actually cool dungeons, just with no meaning as of yet. I mean, it's my fault for exploring them early and everything, but come on! At least let me find something. Maybe give me another way of starting the quest. That would be awesome. I'd probably be missing an absolute fuckload of content, but at least I'll be able to, like, jump the gun and do some cool RPG shit. But fine, but fine. Doesn't seem there's a whole lot of that open-endedness in this RPG. You can go pretty much wherever you want very early, and that's really cool. I like when games do that, especially RPGs. But it has to be done well, and you sort of have to have, not a reason to do so, but you being able to go there early should probably have some effect on the world and future events and shit like that, but I highly doubt that it will. How many picks is this gonna take me? However many that was. Like, all 3, I think? Oh boy, how terrifying. What am I gonna do? It's not like I have 59 more. But we've lost 10 since we reached the holy number. I'm never, ever, ever gonna get back there, am I? Please have some lockpicks. Please have a very specific amount of lockpicks. No? Okay, fine. Fuck you. Oh, we did find a relic, though. And maybe the most incredible queer ass I think we've ever come across. The queerest of asses. Oh, you're just locked? Oh, it's an Asta Strongbox. We keep hearing that name. We keep hearing the Asta name. But I still kind of have absolutely no idea who it is. At first, I thought it was like that legendary brewing family, but that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. As incredible as your explosive alcohol may be, or whatever the fuck we figured out in the last one, I don't think you get to make this much money on it. Because, you know, all of your fucking customers tend to blow up, hence explosive. I don't think you're going to be getting a whole lot of repeat business. Piles of mush don't tend to drink a lot of alcohol. You're useless, but I guess I'll take these. So yeah, I think that was Oscar's anyway. It was like Oscar's Alley or something like that. There are so many names that sound unbelievably similar in this world, and it's really annoying. I mean, I guess it's realistic, because there's always that thing in RPGs and video games in general, where no one ever happens to have the same name, which is like a really common occurrence IRL. So it kind of makes sense, but it's also really fucking frustrating. I see why most games don't have this shit. Come on, come on, come on! I got you from all that distance away? Huh. I am the greatest of all time, huh? And it led me all the way back here, and it definitely all does connect up. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Is there going to be anything down these little corridors? Probably not, right? And I've definitely been here. Oh, maybe I went here ages ago. Either that or literally both sides look almost exactly the same, which would be very, very sad, so I doubt it. Come on, hurry the fuck up. You're only a door. We've seen the door animations 1,000 times, and honestly, if you're not the door from the Colossi world, I couldn't give less of a shit. That was the coolest shit I've ever seen, and it will never, ever, ever happen again. How sad. Wait, did I walk through here, and then loop around and walk the exact opposite fucking way? And I thought I was doing something smart? Because that wasn't smart. I looped round and somehow didn't figure that out. I am a complete and utter idiot. Oh no. No, I'm even more of an idiot, because now we're going back the way we came originally. Ah! Alright, I'm going to get to the end of this place. It's probably just going to be a fight, and I will see you guys when we depart, because we're just going to be coming back here in 5 minutes anyway, right?